Hello, my name is Todd Stevens, and I'm the Manager of Operations and Customer Relations here at Thrust Industries. Today, we're going to discuss kiss cutting. Kiss cutting is a technique used to cut through your top layers, but not cutting through the bottom liner. We can also do a variation which is called a score cut, and that is where we only cut the top liner only. It's easier to explain this by showing you some examples. So here are some examples of kiss cuts and score cuts. Our first examples use kiss cuts to create tabs. This one is Velox with a 3M adhesive on the back. As you can see, it has two kiss cut tabs. These tabs are used for easy removal of the back liner. Our second example is a custom laminated part. We will peel the liner completely off of this one and expose the adhesive for you. Our final example is 3M's product 9045 MP. Again, the tab allows us to remove that back liner quickly and easily. This first example has a kiss cut tab. But here you can see a spot in the center of the circle. Using a kiss cut, we have created in the waist area of the circle an additional part. This next example also has a tab. But in the middle of the part, there is an indentation area which allows us to use a kiss cut to create two small additional parts. Using this kiss cut technique, this one part is actually three different parts which can ship all together. These next two examples are kiss cut pads. This first one is a pad with 30 parts on it. The material is a 3M VHB tape. The parts are small and narrow, and the pad allows us to handle the parts easily. All you have to do is remove the parts off of the pad one at a time and as you need them. Our second example is foam strips. This pad has 18 parts on it. By nestling the strips as we do on a pad, it helps to save on material cost. Also, the pads stack easier than small individual parts and are therefore less prone to damage during transit. These next examples are also kiss cut pads. The parts are circles and cannot be nestled against one another as in the previous examples. The material that was in between the circles has been removed. The circles now can be easily removed and the parts used. Here are three different materials using this same technique. This first part has a score cut at these two locations. Let us begin by removing the liner starting at these locations. Now while kiss cut tabs let you pull the bottom liner off first, score cuts let you pull the top liner off first. Now we will take the bottom liner off in order to show you that the middle layer was not cut. Typically, the part would be applied before removing this bottom layer. Here you can see that the middle adhesive layer was not cut and you have a complete part. Now for our second sample. Here's the score line. Now we remove the top liner using the score cut locations. If we remove the bottom liner, we will be able to see that the middle adhesive layer was not cut through and is still intact. This first example has a Kiss Cut tab on both sides. One of the tabs lets you remove the liner from the bottom. The other tab lets you remove the liner from the top. This next example has a score cut on one side and a Kiss Cut tab on the other side. This next part has score cuts on this side. These score cuts let you remove the liner in certain areas. Now you have exposed adhesive and you can apply a part to this designated area. Now, if I flip the part over, we can see that there is a Kiss Cut on this side that divides the one part into 6 different parts. I will remove 2 of these 6 parts. The score cuts let you keep location if you are needing to apply small parts to the adhesive. The Kiss Cuts then lets us have 6 parts on one pad. This last example are parts that are Kiss Cut to a poly liner, and the parts are kept on a roll. They can then be unrolled and pulled off one at a time. So, as you can see, there are a wide variety of Kiss Cuts and score cuts, giving you a lot of different applications and ways that you can use them. Thank you for watching.